Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Zhou reveals the hardest moments behind Legend of the Female General. When Legend of the Female General released its latest episodes, the drama quickly became a hot topic. Audiences were not only drawn in by the fierce battles and sweeping historical settings but also by the complicated emotional entanglement between He Yan, the fearless female general, and Zhou, the calm yet commanding male lead. Their stormy love-hate relationship has become one of the central threads holding viewers' attention week after week. Behind the powerful on-screen chemistry, however, lies an entirely different story of hard work, pressure, and dedication. Zhou, who takes on the role of He Yan, recently shared some behind-the-scenes details about the most difficult moments she experienced while filming. Her revelations not only highlight her commitment to the role but also shed light on how demanding it is to bring such a complex character to life. One of the toughest challenges for Zhou came in a battlefield scene where He Yan risked her life to find Zhou amidst smoke, chaos, and cries of war. Recalling the moment, Zhou admitted that the experience tested both her physical stamina and her emotions. "That day, I almost had to shout Admiral Zhou all day long," she said with a laugh. The weather was sweltering, and with so many extras on set, the environment was loud and exhausting. My throat was nearly hoarse by the end. But when Chang Lei appeared out of the smoke, I truly felt as if the entire scene were real. The emotions rushed in, and for a moment, it was no longer acting, it was like living in He Yan's shoes. Her co-star Chang Lei, who plays Zhou, also pointed out that certain scenes required tremendous patience. One moment that stood out to him was a boat scene he shared with Zhou. Unlike the large-scale battle sequences, this scene focused on intimacy and subtle emotion. Yet it was no less difficult to film. "We had to sit on the boat for hours," Chang Lei recalled. "The sun was hot, the set was crowded, and there was almost no chance to rest or leave. To keep our energy alive, we talked non-stop, about work, life, even random little things. That kind of communication made our bond more natural. Later, when we acted, it felt like the connection was real. The camera captured something that wasn't just performance, but genuine understanding between us." These glimpses into their working process reveal how much preparation goes into each scene. For Zhou, embodying He Yan was more than just wearing armor and learning swordplay. She immersed herself in research long before filming began. She read the original novel Legend of the Female General carefully to grasp He Yan's psychology and inner conflicts. Beyond that, she studied films like Young's Female Warrior to capture the aura of a commanding yet vulnerable woman who must balance leadership with emotion. Her dedication did not go unnoticed. Chang Lei expressed admiration for Zhou's perfectionist spirit. "She always sets very high standards for herself," he said. "Every scene, no matter how big or small, she gives her full effort. I really think He Yan is a role made for Zhou. She's strong, determined, but also deeply human, exactly like the character." Such words reveal the respect between the two leads and explain why their chemistry feels convincing on screen. It is not just about scripted romance but also the real sense of trust built through long days of filming together. Of course, no performance is flawless. Some viewers have noted that Zhou's portrayal in the later episodes feels uneven, with moments that don't fully capture the intensity expected of He Yan's final arc. Even the actress herself acknowledged that there were areas where she wished she could have done better. Yet these shortcomings only underline how demanding the role is and how much pressure falls on actors in high-profile historical dramas. What makes Zhou's journey remarkable is her openness in admitting difficulties instead of presenting a perfect image. Many rising stars avoid discussing their struggles, fearing it might weaken their public persona. Zhou, on the other hand, speaks frankly about exhaustion, emotional breakdowns, and even hoarseness after long shoots. In doing so, she shows audiences that behind every heroic general on screen is a young actress giving her all, sometimes to the point of breaking. The production of Legend of the Female General also reflects a broader reality of the Chinese entertainment industry. Historical dramas are often visually stunning but extremely tough to film. Heavy costumes, harsh outdoor conditions, and the need to balance action with emotion all put actors to the test. Zhou's experience highlights why the audience's admiration should extend beyond the story itself to the performers who bring it to life. As the drama heads toward its conclusion, whether Zhou can overcome the criticisms and deliver a powerful finale remains to be seen. But regardless of the outcome, her honesty and effort have already won her respect. She has demonstrated that she is more than just a beautiful face, she is an actress willing to sacrifice comfort, study deeply, and pour her emotions into a role that demands both strength and vulnerability. In many ways, that mirrors the essence of Yan herself, a warrior who fights through hardship, carries her scars with dignity, and never stops striving forward.